another Talk About It Tuesday. And I just want to throw out a reminder that this is your group, and in order for me to best serve you, you have to send in your questions. So, my fault for not sending you a reminder yesterday, but if you guys send me questions, I will gladly answer your questions. There's no question that's too insignificant or too small, so don't be ashamed or embarrassed to ask. Ask anything. This is your group. So I want to talk about something that I've come across quite frequently. I have people that come to me and they say, "Well, Haru, when I get some money, I'm going to come see you." Or, when I get certain things together, I'm going to come see you. Or when I have a deal on the table, I'm going to come see you. That is the wrong time to come see me. First of all, if you get some money and you come see me and ask me to do something for you, invest for you, that's not what I do. I'm not going to do that. That's not the role I play. That's not what I have any desire to do. It's important for you to begin the process before you have money, before you're in a position. And let me explain that. I've been a competitive athlete most of my life, and I have an understanding of preparation that I think most people lack if they haven't played competitive sports. And I played on a high level. I was a collegiate athlete. So in the past, I've run track, I've played football, I played basketball. And what people don't understand, so I'll just talk about football for a second because I played that for the longest. We started training long before the season started. So let me explain to you novices who don't understand about football, the amount of training that you put in. So in January, we start lifting weights to get our bodies prepared for football. In the spring, we have practice. In the summer, we have camp, which is an intense form of practice. And then we play in the fall. We play from September until usually mid-November. And then we take the end of November off and probably December, and then the cycle starts all over again. And so I'm talking about hours and hours and hours of training a day, every single day. For what? See, what people don't understand also is we train far more than we actually played the game. And so if you look at a football game, and again, we had a season of 10 to 12 games in a season, a football game is an hour long, right? And you have an offense and you have a defense, and the other team has the same. And so maybe your offense is on the field for half an hour, and probably not. Because when you think about offense, defense, and special teams, as a starter on offense, I played in the game maybe 15 to 20 minutes. So I practiced from January through the end of August to play 15 to 20 minutes in 10 to 12 games. And it took that much practice to be successful at it, to be good at it, to be a starter, to be great. It took training hours and hours every single day from January to August. And for track, it was even worse. We trained all year long, hard. And track practice to me was way worse than football practice. And I was a sprinter, so I ran 100 meters to run a race. So I trained all year long to run a race that lasted just about 10 seconds. So when you talk about the amount of effort that has to go into being successful into anything, because winning a race, winning a game is just like winning in business, just like winning in real estate investing or securities investing. It takes a tremendous amount of time, effort, and preparation to be successful at that. And so I always tell people, I said, don't wait until you have the deal of a lifetime on the table to really start practicing. You have to make your mistakes when it doesn't count. And so what does that mean? If you're into real estate, you can't wait until you have a deal on the table and then call me and think I can get you successfully through it and that you can do something successfully with it, even if I push you through and you get it. So what does that mean? You have to now, before there's a deal on the table, call up sellers, go through walkthroughs, research neighborhoods, research demographics, end use buyers, renters, sellers, investors. Start researching all these things. Start researching zoning. Start researching statistics about particular areas you're interested in investing in. Start looking at different techniques that other investors have used. You have to do your homework and you have to prepare every single day for almost a whole year to get one good deal and make it successful. And it's the same thing if you're investing in stocks. You don't just jump into the stock market. You start looking at the stock market. You look at the trends. You look at particular industries or a particular company you're interested in. Research the company. Research its leadership. Research its performance. Research how well it's done against other things in its industry or other indices like maybe the S&P 500. Track it. Pretend like you put money in it and track it for a while, maybe a whole year before you decide to put a dime in it. And you have to refine your skills and you have to do this over and over and over again. Go back to football. Coach Bear Bryant, who's a famous coach of Alabama, and Alabama is one of the most dominant teams in college football, once said, "The will to win compares little to the will to prepare to win." So it all boils down to the preparation. What are you willing to do to be successful? And you can't wait again till the deal of a lifetime is there. You can't wait until you start making money. You can't wait. You just can't wait. So get out there and practice now. Make the relationships now. Start networking now. Again, if you're into real estate, go talk to people who finance deals and find out what the criteria is so you can put yourself in that condition. Get your credit score together. Do all the things that you have to do now. Get the preparation in now so that when that deal comes, when that business opportunity arises, when that dream stock comes about, you are ready and you are as ready as you can be because you've done the work, you've prepared for it. So success doesn't happen overnight. Success takes a lot of preparation. And that really is the driving force behind everybody who's successful, whether it's in sports or whether it's in business, whether it's in investing. You have to put that work in. So get to the work. Also get those questions in because that's part of the preparation. And I will see you next week. Have a great holiday, by the way.